Listen, I know that you are losing money right now. How do I know that? Look at the overall market. Bitcoin is plummeting down back below $40,000. All of the other major market cap coins are absolutely sucking right now as well. And you, my friend, are probably in a pretty deep hole. And if you aren't, round of applause for your excellent trading. But this is for the people, of course, who aren't making money right now, which for the most part is likely all of us. Because again, even when the market is doing amazing, some of us still tend to buy. And of course, we get wrecked on these huge dips that occur. Now you're probably also wondering, how on earth am I going to make money when the overall market is sucking to begin with? What's going on, guys? Kyle of Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be going over how you can still make money even when the cryptocurrency market is crashing. I'm going to be going over several detailed strategies on how to do this, so make sure you watch to the very end of the video so you don't miss any of those. Make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button too as well. And of course, check out our first link down in the description below if you guys want a free stock with the amazing brokerage app Public. Public.com is an amazing social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and crypto markets. Plus, when you use our link, you guys could potentially get a free stock that could be worth up to $300. Why not try your hand at that and see what you guys get with the first link down in the description below. Now, coming in at the #1 spot, this is something that's probably super familiar to you, and you likely already know how to do this in the first place, and I'm sure many of you watching this video have already done so, and that of course is buying the dip. Now you might be thinking, well, that's kind of a cop-out, isn't it? You literally just said that these were methods to make money. That's just something that I do normally. But have you ever considered this? Most of the wealth built up in your portfolio are due to the fact that you even participated in the cryptocurrency markets to begin with. I'm sure that that wealth was carefully built with your buy orders that you created on a very specific stringent set of course, requirements. You're not going to buy any old asset when it's at its new all-time highs. You want to get a good deal. And that, my friends, is what buying the dip essentially allows us to do. Act on these different opportunities and get these amazing assets for discounted prices. Of course, buying the dip isn't as sexy as some of these other ways that I'm going to be getting into, but it is a old standby of mine, and it's one that's never failed me, of course, in the past. One of the things we know in both the stock and crypto markets is that when fear is high, when the overall asset prices are plummeting, that is when the multi-millionaires and billionaires are doing the most buying. This is where the whales, the people with more money than they know what to do with, are buying up assets in a feeding frenzy, waiting for the next big pump that they're expecting to come either within a short period of time or even a long period of time. The whole point of this is getting a discounted price, which essentially allows you to make future money in the short term, even though the market isn't doing well. This is one of the prime examples of why I keep a lot of cash on hand in order to take advantage of these opportunities we see happen in the market more often than not. Now you might be thinking, isn't timing the dip basically frowned upon by every major investor in the world? And it kind of is, but don't get me wrong. One of the main focuses of this is not timing the market necessarily, it's waiting for opportunities. When you're timing the market, you're in much more of a trader's mindset. You're waiting to find these perfect entries based off technical analysis or real world events and capitalizing on a short-term play. When you buy the dip, you are essentially investing in something likely for the long term, waiting for that to play out in your favor. A great example of buying the dip, of course, and another strategy that you can make advantage of is dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging basically allows you to take a certain amount of sum of money and put it slowly into some of your favorite cryptocurrency projects that you'll slowly accumulate more and more of that token over time. We can see things with large projects like Bitcoin or Ethereum that are thousands and thousands of dollars per coin. It's a great way for you to start getting leveraged into those assets without having to put a ton of money up on the table to begin with. Plus, this is a lot safer and a lot more stress-free way of doing this because you're not worried so much on the day-to-day price fluctuations with a huge sum of capital that you already have invested. This is a great strategy for beginners and people who are brand new to the market altogether. Now, another way to make money even while the overall market is not doing well is, of course, our favorite strategy that most people go to when they're first getting into trading: swing trading. Yes, I know it's risky, it can be difficult, but this is a strategy that, if done correctly, can net you a lot of profits. Now, yes, I know swing trading can be very complicated, and that's why we're going to eventually release a full-length video trading guide on how you guys can do this, so make sure you hit that sub button if you haven't already. Now, if you don't know what a swing trade is, it's basically where you take a given asset, buy it at a given price, and wait typically a couple of days, and sell that asset for a pretty decent profit. Now, of course, that sounds easy, but again, good swing traders know when to take profits when they're in the green, and of course, when to take and cut their losses when they're in the red. Now, if you're new to trading, you might be thinking, well, wait, how is it possible that I can make money on these different cryptocurrencies if the overall market is falling? Well, yes, that is a good point to bring up. What you have to remember is that even though there are a few red days mixed in between in large market market pullbacks or corrections, it doesn't mean that the overall market doesn't have to stay that way. More often than not, we see tons of success stories within different cryptocurrency projects, even when the overall market is not doing well. We can see little pumps or even dumps in some cases here and there, and to the average trader who knows what they're doing and is able to fundamentally trade in a good way, they can take advantage of that and make some money. As far as an overall strategy for swing trading goes, again, you just need to know your entry points and your exit points. Have a plan. Some things you need to know include how much percentage-wise you're willing to take off the table once this certain coin reaches your price target, and of course, when you're willing to cut profits depending on how low it drops if it goes the opposite direction of what you were expecting. It's things like these that keep these traders profitable and keep them out of the clutches of the 9-to-5 job. Very scary, I know. Now, of course, another great and amazing way to stay educated in the overall cryptocurrency market and potentially even make some money is actually by joining our Discord. You see, in our Discord, we are trading and sending out our buy and sell alerts almost every single day, making sure that you are aware of what we are looking at, what we're buying in both the cryptocurrency space and the stock market as well. If any of that sounds interesting, it's a really cheap membership, and I think you guys really enjoy being a part of that group. Hit the second link down in the description below so you guys can get signed up. Now, the last and arguably the most riskiest way to make money while the overall cryptocurrency market is crashing, of course, is shorting. Now, this is extremely risky. Extremely risky. Do this at your own caution. It's entirely possible that you can lose your entire initial investment that you put into these different short plays, and of course, it's incredibly complicated for new users. This is only recommended to people who are much more experienced with the overall cryptocurrency market and how these specific systems work. You see, with shorting, it's very similar to how you would short a stock, basically allowing you to bet on the overall downfall or demise of a specific company, project, or different token, and of course, allowing you to make money on the way down if you're right. If you're wrong, however, though, again, you're going to have to buy that up and cover your short. Again, it's a great way for people who know what they're doing, who are really savvy with technical analysis, and overall have an amazing fundamental understanding of the cryptocurrency market to take advantage of this and make some money. While on the other hand, it can also spell disaster for somebody who has no idea what they're doing or who is completely new to this, so please be very careful. If you're not careful, you could potentially go belly up and lose all of your money when really you're just trying to make some money in the short term. Of course, this is why I'm not really a short-term trader within the stock or crypto markets, and it's why I'm planning on holding long-term on most of the plays that I make. Usually when I buy crypto, I have a super long-term thesis, and of course, I've done a ton of research on the specific project or coin. I will take profits though sometimes, and I even dabble in a little bit of day trading or swing trading, but again, if you guys want to see that, hit that second link down in the description below and get signed up with our Discord. Again, all of our strategies and the way that we personally trade crypto are available with that Discord, guys. Again, I keep recommending it because it's the best place to go if you're new to the markets and you're losing money right now. If you guys actually want to get some free money as well, hit that first link down in the description below and get signed up with public.com. Again, it's an amazing brokerage app, and you could get a free stock that could be worth up to $300 when you use our link, so get signed up if you haven't already. Other than that though, guys, I'm Kyle with Finance Bro, and that's all I have for you guys. Hey, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button so you guys never miss a new video that we post every single day. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.